Hello guys, Life Hackster here. Today we are going to check out a new Wi-Fi security camera from Reolink. And this is the camera that is added to the Reolink's Argus line, the Argus Eco. I would like to thank Reolink for sending me this camera to be checked out and reviewed. If you have seen, used, and tried the Argus cameras before, then the Eco is physically way different than any of the other Arguses. But the features are generally the same. This is designed more as a bullet type camera instead of the egg-shaped Argus. Now, if you've seen my other videos of the Argus, Argus 2, and the Argus Pro, which I will link them down below, I like the overall video quality of these cameras, day and night, and the Argus 2 even has the Starlight Night Vision, which I tested and I think has one of the best nighttime quality footage for a 1080p Wi-Fi camera. But lately, I tested the Argus and compared it with the other battery-powered PIR sensor cameras, and I found an issue. Its motion detection distance is way too short, only around 15 feet, even when the camera is set to the highest sensitivity. I did a video of it and I'll also link it down below. So with the new Argus Eco, this is one of the features that I cannot wait to test and see if its motion detection is better than the other Arguses. Anyways, let's check out some features. This is a wireless battery-powered Wi-Fi security camera that has a 1080p resolution and has a 100-degree field of view. It has a built-in rechargeable battery, which you can also use the solar panel designed for the Argus 2 and the Pro to charge the battery and provide non-stop free power. It has night vision and can see up to 33 feet. It is weatherproof with an IP65 rating. It gives you low battery notifications. It uses PIR motion detection and has intelligent alerts like push notifications, emails, and also siren alerts in real time. You can install a micro SD card so that you can record motion-activated events, or also sign up for the Reolink Cloud so that you will have a backup of the footage. It has two-way audio and customized voice recordable alerts. Now, let's open up the box. Be prepared, be Reolink. So we have some paperwork, we have a quick start guide, we have a mounting template, and a window sticker. We have the mount, which I'm surprised that Reolink didn't use the standard quarter 20 thread mount, so this has a bigger screw. It has an aluminum piece that will be used in strap mounting, which I will show you later on. We have a micro USB cable for charging the camera. We have some mounting screws, and also have a reset push tool. We also have several of these small screws for strap mounting. We have an antenna that will be screwed into the camera. Then we have the strap if you want to have a screwless installation and wrap the camera around a pipe, a tree limb, or a post. Then we have the camera itself. At the front face of the camera, we have the camera lens, the PIR sensor, the infrared LEDs around the lens, and a small light sensor close to the lens. The camera body is plastic. At the bottom, we have the speaker and a rubber flap that covers the micro SD card slot, the on and off toggle switch, and the reset button. At the back, we have the mounting screw slot, and the antenna screw mount, and another rubber flap to access the micro USB port to charge the battery or to hook up the solar panel. There are two screws here which I think is to open up and access the battery, but Reolink suggests not to mess with it. You can just screw in the proprietary mount in and has a set screw to lock the mount in place. The camera can be installed and screwed in a wall or a ceiling. It is time to set this up. First, download or open up the Reolink app. Click the plus sign on the upper right corner. Scan the QR code that is located on the bottom of the camera. Click Connect to Wi-Fi. Turn on the camera using the toggle switch and wait for the camera to prompt you and click I heard the voice. Enter the password to your Wi-Fi network and click Next. Wait until the camera connects to your router. Create a login password so as to be able to access the camera. Name your camera and click Next. And you are done with the setup. And I like how Reolink gives suggestions on how to set up the camera properly and what to avoid. Click Use Now and we will check out the live view. It works. Let's go over the settings. In the main devices page, you click on the gear icon on the upper right corner to get the camera settings. You'll have access to the device info, push notification, on or off, battery level, share tab if you want to share access to the camera, Wi-Fi and network status. In the display, you can change the labels and where they are shown in the camera's feed. You can flip the camera's view up or down or left or right, which by the way is not really needed with this camera's design. And we have the anti-flicker, which I will change to outdoors. On the quality tab, you can change the clearest view settings as to resolution, 1080p or 720p. Frame rate, which you can only go up to 15 FPS. And you can also change the bitrate, and on the fluent options, which is mostly if you're viewing on your phone. You cannot change the resolution, but you can change the frame rate and the bitrate if you want. Then we have record settings, which you can change how long the camera will continue to record when the motion has already stopped. You can choose 8, 15, or 30 seconds. 15 seconds will give you around 20 to 30 seconds of footage depending on the movement. Then there is storage if you have a micro SD card installed. Then you will know how much storage is left, and also you can format the card if needed. By the way, the camera loops record, meaning it will delete old footage so that it can record new ones automatically when the SD card is full. Then we have the PIR sensor, which needs to be on if you want to record motion detected events. In PIR settings, you can schedule, change the sensitivity from 1 to 100, and also there is this option to turn on if you want to lessen false alarms like tree and leaves movement. Then we have the siren settings, which you can choose the default siren sound, or you can add your own custom sound or your voice, which you can record up to 5 seconds. Then we have the password, infrared LEDs turn on or off, status LED on or off, then email settings, auto upgrade, and to change the date and time. If you are in the camera's live view, then we have some other options like pause, taking a snapshot, record the current view of the camera and will be saved to your phone. Then we have the resolution if you want the clear or 1080p mode when viewing or the fluent mode. By the way guys, the footage that are recorded in the micro SD card is in clear mode, and it'll be whatever you set in the settings, and not the fluent mode, which is mostly for viewing the footage of the camera on your phone. Then we can choose color, black and white, or automatic as to night vision. We have the speakers if you want to listen, and we have the siren, which can be manually activated aside from automatic when it senses motion. On the bottom is the mic when you want to use two-way audio, and this is full duplex. Just push the mic and you can talk and listen at the same time. Then playback if you want to view motion recorded events on your SD card. Just click on the event to view the footage, and click again if you want to download it into your phone. Now time to install this camera. This camera comes with a strap in which you can install this without drilling holes or using screws. You can wrap the mount around a tree limb, a pole, or a gutter pipe, which I will show you guys. You will need the aluminum plate, and you need to thread the strap on the slits. Then place the plate on the mount, aligning the screw holes. Screw it in place using the small screws that were included. You will need a small Phillips driver. Then I can wrap the strap to my gutter pipe and tighten it in place. You can also screw the camera in place using the mount, and also you can connect the solar panel that the Argus 2 and the Pro uses to charge the Argus Ecos batteries. Time for some testing and view some footage. So this is the audio and video quality of the Reolink Argus Eco, and in daytime. feet, 20, 25, 30, 35, So this is the video quality of the Reolink Argus Eco with the night vision on and all the lights are off. So this is the video quality of the Reolink Argus Eco with the night vision off and all of my lights are on. Mr. Beams, my back porch light, and my Maximus floodlight. Alright guys, so we are going to test the motion alert notification speed of the Reolink Argus Eco, and I have my LTE connection and it's 752. So it's a little bit foggy today, so let's check it out. There you go. 752. Now it's 7:54. It's about a minute now since the last notification. Let's see what the cool off period of the Reolink Argus Eco is. There we go. About a minute, or probably less than a minute. Let's go first with the 35 feet, and it alerted me already. I've tested the Argus 2 and compared it to the other battery-powered cameras as to the maximum distance of motion detection, and the Argus 2 performed poorly. I'll include that video link in the description down below. So this design doesn't have this issue, which I'm glad, and to make sure we will compare it to the Argus 2. So I have my Reolink Argus 2 and also the Argus Eco all set on maximum sensitivity, and let's see how it goes. I had a video before of the Argus 2 and it's pretty limited as to the motion detection distance. So I got the Eco. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that's my ring. That's my ring right there. Sorry about that. The Argus 2 is still not detecting yet, and I'm directly in front of it. So this is about 15 feet. I still have the Eco. The Argus 2 is still not detecting. And there you go. I got the Argus just right now.
This is the audio quality coming out from the Reolink Argus Eco.
Now guys, as to features and settings, the Argus Eco is almost the same as the Argus 2 and the Pro, except for the starlight sensor of the Argus 2, and also the motion detection settings of the Eco, which uses the half-dome PIR sensor instead of the one that is used on the other Arguses. Overall, the Reolink Argus Eco is a pretty good battery-powered camera, and when installed together with a solar panel, then you have a wireless camera with little to no maintenance. It has way better motion detection as compared to the previous Argus models. The only thing is that the motion detection can only be adjusted on its sensitivity, and you cannot set motion zones. So depending on where you're going to install this, you'll be playing around with the sensitivity and positioning of the camera as to minimize false alerts. Video quality is pretty good and has always been great with Reolink cameras. So what do you think guys? Any questions? Comment down below. I hope you like this video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And click that little bell icon so that you'll get notified when I upload new video reviews like this video, product updates, comparison videos, and long-term reviews. Thank you.